everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. It's Sunday, you know what that means. Of course, it means here continuing the journey of Ben 10 Reboot. This is Season 1, Episode 15 and 16, of course, as always, 2 episodes in one video. I will not know the title of the episodes until I jump in and check them out. Now, I haven't really said this, but I want to be honest with you guys. I am starting to hit a little bit of a wall when it comes to watching this show, because even though there is some enjoyment I'm getting out of these episodes, and it's fun, it's silly, it's goofy, I'm starting to hit this wall of like, I'm not really finding anything really particular that I'm loving about it to really continue. Now, I'm not saying I'm quitting after this video or whatever. What I'm stating is, if in the next couple of videos, because I say videos because we're not covering like one episode per video, so in the next couple of videos where we're covering 2 episodes in one, if there isn't really a thing that I'm starting to really gravitate towards as a positive that's really keeping me going, I may consider dropping the show. Like I said, I will have to revisit this again to discuss it more, but I am starting to think about that as a possibility, because there are other shows that maybe would be worth more of my time. Now, I understand after Season 1 there is more story stuff and everything, so I may be missing out on that. But I need to find something here. Like, it's fun at times to see Ben turn into aliens and everything, but I've already seen that a million times through the other original better shows, right? That original continuity. So I hope that within the next couple of videos here, something stands out, because last batch of episodes from last week, they were okay. Like, they weren't amazing. There were some funny moments for sure, and you can go back and watch those videos and see where I'm talking positively. But I'm trying my best not to talk too negatively, but you might start seeing more negativity in these videos because I'm starting to have a turning point, hitting the wall, you know, a little bit. So I hope that that doesn't happen, because I don't want to drop the show. I don't like dropping shows. I really haven't done it too much. I don't want that to happen. I'm just being honest with you guys. So let's jump into episodes 15 and 16 here and see what they show us. And yeah, it's kind of crazy that we're this far into Reboot anyways. It doesn't feel like we really have been, but they're, you know, quick, short episodes. So it's kind of crazy how fast it's gone so far. So let's dive in, guys, and let's see what happens. And hopefully these 2 episodes are better than last week's. Let's go. Lucky girl? Okay. Okay.
Suit up, sleepyheads.
Hero time!
Calm down.
Chill out, Ben. It's
Oh.
just the cosplay corner.
Let's get moving.
Let's
I
get
wanna be
going.
in the front of the line to see the stars of my favorite series, Star Schlep.
You didn't bring a costume.
He's gonna turn into an alien. Exactly.
Drink it in, fanboys.
That's your costume?
When
There's Lucky Girl.
Bam.
Well, a
Never
costume,
heard of
but
it. Lucky Girl? Who's that?
Lucky Girl.
Only the greatest
That's
superhero
cool.
of all
So,
time,
oh,
and the inspiration for my awesome costume.
Where is everyone?
yeah, where's everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Invaded wizard territory for the last time.
What?
Lightning bolt. Wand attack.
Wand attack?
Awesome LARPing.
Hex.
indeed.
Hex is here. Okay.
Wow, the line's so short. I really am lucky.
We're at capacity.
Oh, that sucks.
I could offer you an exceptional trade for it.
Trade.
No thanks. I just got it.
Hero time.
Idiot.
My
You.
old nemesis. I was prepared to play nice, but I'm afraid you forced
Uh-oh.
my hand. You were introduced to Merlin's wand, my boy.
Merlin? He said his name was Walter.
Not the game, huh?
Merlin's
Where else could Ben
wand?
be?
What?
With this wand in my possession, all the world will come to bow before me.
The real wand of Merlin is right here.
Oh,
Gwen, what are you
what?
doing? I'm Lucky Girl.
What?
Tento, Distracto, everything-o!
What? That wand! I refuse to be made a
He's
fool of
falling
you
for this
excellent
trick.
rats. I don't need Merlin's wand to dispose of the likes of you.
Oh, I like that. That was cool. Okay.
How about some more lucky magic?
Yeah, how about some more Lucky? Do something. Oh.
Give me the wand.
Give me the
girl.
wand.
Give it to me or I'll...
Or
Nice.
else you'll get blindsided. Sit.
Sit. Like a dog.
If you can find me, many-me, booyah!
A multiplying spell. The wand is more powerful than I could imagine.
And when she threw the throwing star, I'm lucky girl.
I'm a lucky girl.
Something I can do for you?
I will turn you into a toad, child.
No thank you.
No, thank you.
See what I did there?
See what I just did there? Want to see it again? It appears your
I like how
love
Max
has
is completely
run out.
gone.
How was that for a pun? Beg for mercy?
This is what you get.
Real one?
It's not. No.
Zombie apocalypso.
What?
Hmm.
Just kidding.
The undead.
The
What
undead.
thing amongst us. Oh, this not even Merlin himself could.
Hi, guys. How'd you conjure up all the zombies?
Not conjuring.
Didn't.
Just timely schedule management and a little luck.
Smile, X.
To the holding cell with him.
If you had a fake wand the whole time, what happened to the real one?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I wonder if that kid Oliver knows.
Lightning bolt.
That works.
Check it out. Only sent me back $100. Kids, how lucky are we?
Way
Gwen.
Oh no.
Gwen.
Huh? I said I was reading.
All you need is a little fresh air.
Fresh air. Wait, that is a good thing.
Cowboy showdowns. Why is it so...
Oh no.
I guess it is.
Yeah,
a little
something's up.
toasty. Regret. I found a camper that looks just like the Rust Bucket. The lady over there was telling me about this great hike out on Tombstone Hill.
Hiya, kids.
Hi.
So
She's on a
basically,
road trip just
yeah,
like
just
us.
yeah, okay,
Her
okay.
grandkids don't want to go either, so I figure they can stay here with you. Sup?
What's up?
You deserve it. Grandpa.
Oh,
Are you
Ugh.
sure?
See you later, Grandpa.
she is liking
so, Ryan,
him.
what
Oh
grade
yeah.
are you? Cool, watch. I have a backpack that turns me into a robot. Did you know the average human head weighs
Oh
8
come
pounds?
on.
Hey, I know how to spell Mississippi. You want me to teach you? I will.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Why don't you two kids go and get some ice cream or something?
Ice cream. Oh.
There we go.
Hey, what's that do? Hey, you want to hear something neat? I want to go home. What?
Oh my God, this kid.
The backpack's heavy. What are we? Jeez, don't you ever stop. You hollered at me.
Let me carry your backpack for you.
No.
Oh.
You hollerer. Hey, wait.
Is that a Billy Billions?
Billions Corp?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a backpack that turns me into a robot.
Oh.
That part. Yeah.
You are not listening to me. You grown-ups need to start listening to kids.
Uh-oh. Think you accelerate.
I thought I wasn't supposed to be babysitting today.
Oh boy, he can't even control it.
I'm tired of everyone telling me what to do.
Simon, what are you doing? Get out of the backpack right now.
Hey,
You're
get
gonna
out.
hurt somebody.
Exactly.
I don't want to listen to you, hollerer. You're mean. Get off my
How does he know that's him?
Something says stop.
Oh, he got you. Damn.
Okay, this is officially the Wild Wild Horse.
Gosh, I'm so thirsty. I guess it's the heat.
Pay attention outside.
We wrestled up some prune juice.
You leave these nice townsfolk alone, you
Look,
hear?
you partner.
Let's settle this like cowboys.
I know it.
Oh boy, shouldn't use that word. He has more fists. They keep regenerating or something.
We're
Surprise!
Surprise.
just like everybody else telling me what to do. Don't do
Why does he even have that
You
backpack?
might, But nobody wants to listen to me.
Aw, Simon, I know that feeling. Oh man, not again.
And that's how I lost my first tooth. Crazy, right? Whoa. Where are you going?
What? No, no,
Uh-oh.
no, no.
What?
Juice, nap, now.
You beat me again.
Mm.
How'd you get so good?
Years of practice.
Huh. Everything seems normal.
Grandpa, aren't you gonna ask where I am?
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think
So, robot backpack?
water.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I took the batteries out.
Good.
It'll be years before he can save up for some new ones. When people boss him around and ignore him.
Water.
Boy,
Like
do I know
Max?
that feeling.
Kids, somebody get me some water.
And there you have it, guys. The first episode featuring Lucky Girl, which is like a movie franchise, and it's a character, superhero, whatever. I like that episode quite a bit. The second episode featuring Simon with the giant robot backpack. It was okay. It was okay. But I really liked the first episode, so that's a pretty big positive for me. So let's dive in to the first episode, obviously with Hex and everything, and then we'll dive into the second one. So I really like the Hex episode because Merlin's wand was introduced into this world. Now, there was a couple things they did back in the original continuity that was quite surprising in terms of like things that actually exist in that world and everything. That was outside of the norm of like aliens and all that stuff. But here it's like, okay, Merlin's wand is now actually a thing that does exist, and Hex is looking for it. And this random kid who's dressed up like Harry Potter, kinda, has it. He just bought it off some guy at the Comic-Con event they're at, which, by the way, you hardly see anybody at this event until the actual, like, letting out of the Lucky Girl, like, panel, which, unfortunately, Gwen never got to go into, which is unfortunate. That sucks. But that means she's allowed to be a part of the action and everything with Hex and all that, and this kid, Oliver, that finds it, finds the wand. So now Hex is, basically being tricked, which this was really funny. So Gwen like basically went into her inner Lucky Girl kind of esque persona, even though in this continuity, Lucky Girl is an actual superhero that she looks up to and it has a movie and everything, and so she's pretending to be Lucky Girl, this character that already exists, versus in the original continuity where she becomes Lucky Girl. Like that's not a thing that she just, pretended to be when it's an actual character somewhere else. She just became this new character for herself and that this is hers. Here she's cosplaying as one, pretending to be one. I'm not sure how I feel about it exactly because it just, it's really bizarre, but at the same time, it's an interesting change, even though I'm not sure if I agree with it or not, but whatever. But she grabs another wand, pretending that this is doing all this stuff, and she's making all these things happen, like, the tent falling down, and then having, like, the podium that the monster is on, that Hex turned from, like, some sort of, like, Lego built thing into an actual monster. She knocks it down. The zombie horde, which was a funny little moment because Hex apparently is scared of the undead, as he says. Yeah, so a lot of fun little moments in the episode, and like I said, the trickery of Gwen with the fake wand and all that really tricking Hex, and he falls for it every time, believing that, a multiplication spell, because she's like, hid within all the other Lucky Girls that came out of the panel. There was some old woman that was like, I'm Lucky Girl, and it's like, I can tell that's Tara Strong 100% voicing that old woman, because it sounds like Tara Strong, and obviously she voices Ben. But Max was a little bit more in episode 2, but he's like absent for a lot of episodes, these two episodes this week. He's just gone. He's a little, like I said, a little bit more in episode 2, which we'll talk about in a moment, but he was just like absent for the majority of this episode, which was unfortunate, but at the same time, it was a Ben, Gwen, and Hex centric kind of like action. I'm not sure what all Max could really do, because within this continuity, we still don't know Max's connection to shit. We don't know if he's a plumber. We don't know these things. We have no idea, right? They're just not diving into that, or at least hinting at it. So there's that. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this first episode. It was pretty funny. It's always great to see Hex as a villain. I'm wondering if we're ever going to see Charmcaster in this show. I don't know if we will, but I like the addition of having Hex in the episodes. I feel like he is a fun character. They make him a little bit goofier at times, but they still keep that kind of, darkness about the character a little bit, and how he just wants to take them out. They're not overly goofing him up. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, even though there's a couple of moments, but it makes sense tonally why they might change him slightly in some instances. Like I said, the undead stuff with the zombies, or of course people dressed up as zombies, he's freaking out thinking they're the real undead because he's believing that she truly is like she has magic. Apparently that kid has the wand now, so I wonder what that's gonna mean later on. But anyways, so yeah, overall enjoyed episode 1, the first episode in this 2 episode kind of combination. The second episode, the babysitting episode, I was not really a fan of. The only thing that I found interesting was Ben just could not beat the kid in the robot suit. He just couldn't. And I understand at one point they make a point for Ben to address, well, he's 6 years old. I can't really hit him, but he keeps getting his ass beat. And the kid even says, you can't even beat me. You can't even beat my robot. You can't even take me down. But I think Ben's trying not to. Ben's trying to talk to him. And the kid makes a fair point. He's 6 years old. Towards the end of the episode, before it's revealed that his older brother, who just doesn't care at all for Gwen trying to, talk to him, which that was a funny little moment that Gwen throughout the episode, once they got introduced, she's just smitten with him, wants to talk to him. He just doesn't care. He's just on his phone, whatever. But the kid, Simon, he says to Ben when he's holding on to forearms, he says, everyone wants me to listen to them, but no one wants to listen to me. It's just like, do this, do this, do this, but they don't want to listen to me. And Ben's like, I get that. Even though Ben was the one who yelled at him to start this whole thing. But, Ben has felt the same way, that he feels like people are not really listening to him, and he's kind of been in that same position. And when you are young, around that age, 5, 6 years old, around that time when you're starting to formulate full sentences, your brain's still developing, but you're starting to kind of speak what's up here. And maybe it's not fully developed, but you're trying to speak, and it feels like no one's listening to you. Like they want you to listen to them, but you're trying to speak and they're not fully grasping, or they're not listening, So that is a true thing that kids at that age start to go through. But I do find it strange that Ben, even though he knows he can't hit the kid, it's the robot he's really attacking, so why couldn't Ben just kind of go more at it? But then again, it's revealed, the brother, who wasn't really paying attention this whole time, they're causing all this chaos and mayhem, especially in the little town area. He's like destroying buildings and shit, doesn't hear any of that, and then he grabs the juice in nap time, which is what the kid wanted. He wanted juice. It wasn't a great episode. I do have a question though about why in the hell does his grandmother, why does she allow him to have this Billy Billions book bag? Can't talk today. When she has to know this is what it is. She has to know that it turns him into a robot. So why does she allow him to keep it? Like, Ben had the thought process of taking the batteries out. Smart. That's smart. But why is he allowed to even have it in the first place? I don't understand. Whatever. That's why he was talking so much, Simon, in the beginning, because he was talking to Ben. Just kept yap, because he wants someone to listen to him. Right? That's what he wants. The fact that Ben got mad at him, there's a turning point. Literally. I'll say this. After my little thing in the intro about hitting a wall, I will say the first episode, I got more enjoyment out of the second episode, obviously, for this video here, with Hex and everything in Merlin's Wand. I felt that episode was more enjoyable. The second episode is kind of what I mean in terms of I'm hitting that block of where it's not really doing much for me. Sure, there's some funny moments, and sure, there's some moments of like I said, like the whole thing of why Simon's doing all this because no one's listening to him. I felt like that was an interesting message, and it makes sense, and it actually fits. But at the same time, I want more. Like, I want there to be more, but I understand this is a very different show, and I understand this is at a time where they're not really adding story. But the first episode definitely was better. But I hope we just continue to get more episodes like the Hex one, because I feel like that one at least was more entertaining and more like worth the trip, like worth the watch, like overall. Because I really don't like, I could say I've seen the Babysitting episode now with that Simon kid, but I really didn't need to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of at that point where I want to watch shit that I want to watch, and I really don't feel like that Simon episode really was worth watching, in my opinion, besides a few little moments. But the grand scheme of things, I could have spent my time doing something else. So I just want more episodes like the Hex one, where it's more fun and entertaining, and hopefully when we get to more story stuff, if we ever get to that point, which I hope we do, that the more story stuff will actually make it worth the while. Which, so you guys have been saying, once we get to that point, it is pretty solid for what it is, but it definitely is more worth the watch. So I'm hoping we get to that point. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about these 2 episodes. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.